Welcome to my Alaska, everyone. My name is Bill, and we're headed to my remote cabin today. In the winter time, I come up here on my snow machine and I turn and go out over there. Yep, that's a big lake. It's looking promising. Just a few days ago, this whole place was covered in snow from what I'm told. It looks like I'll be able to take my wheeler out across there. I'm here at my summertime parking area. I got the wheeler unloaded, as you can see. And also, as you can see, some people are still riding snow machines to their cabins. I'm gonna give it a shot, see if I can't make it with the wheeler. If I can, great. If not, I'll have to walk out. Today is the Friday before Memorial Day weekend. And look at all that snow out there. Man, I can't even believe there's that much snow still out there. I don't think I'm gonna try going out over that way. Just a little too much for me today. Let's turn around and go down the road that way and see if I can't make it across down there a little ways. I think I'm gonna take a walk out through here and just see how soft it is. There's a good chance the ground is actually still frozen, and if it is, then I can scoot right across there, but if it's not frozen, then I can't go that way. It'll just be too muddy. Yeah, look at that. Too muddy, I ain't trying this. Let's head on down the road a little ways. My cabin is about a mile that way across the swamps and those trees way over there. Doesn't look like there's too much snow there, but I don't know about when you get on out there. Let's walk this a little ways and see what it's like. See, this ground is still hard, so that's good. This ground won't be much of an issue, or shouldn't be. There's only a couple inches of snow here. But every once in a while, look at that. That's just, there's 3 inches of heavy slush under 3 inches of snow. Look at that. That's what I'm not liking. I hate to say this, but I think I'm walking out to the cabin. So let's turn around, take the wheeler back and park it and just walk out to the cabin. If I wasn't by myself and had another 1 or 2 wheelers in the group, I'd definitely go out over there, but being by myself, and the wheelers aren't exactly light either, so I can't pick it up, I can't tow myself out, that type of thing. So it's just safer to park it and walk out. I'm prepared. I got some food and stuff in this bag, and I'm gonna hike out to the cabin. So let's go.
Day breaks and I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open in half, just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and I.
I want to try to go the most direct route, but the snow is deep. Well over a foot here. I'm sinking in up to my knees. Ooh, I got some snow down my boot. This hike isn't going to be fun, and boy am I out of shape. I can feel it already. Man, this is crazy. It's humped up right here and the ground actually slopes downward. Man, look at that, and I haven't even gotten into it yet. Whoa, look, it's knee deep. keep breaking through. I'm trying to pack down some snow so I got a little bit of a base, because there's just nothing to the snow, but I keep breaking through it. Man, look at that, above my knee right there. Again, above my knee. I definitely picked the wrong route. I think my best bet is to cut down through those trees. My feet are getting cold already. I think I'll be okay once I get out into the open areas. This is over knee deep right here, so I gotta be careful. Still pretty hard. Wow, look at all this snow. This is crazy amount of snow. You can just barely see Denali peeking through. Look at this. There's a few ducks out on the water right there. I'm hoping that's only a few inches deep out through there. But it looks like it's a foot. Well, let's just go right down through here. No reason thinking about it, just do it. Nope, it's knee deep right here. I just broke through. Some of the things I do is crazy. Just keep going out that direction. Man, I got a lot of snow in my boot. My foot's wet already. Trying to get up in there where you can see ground and walk up around that way. I made it to the grass area. I just got to be careful. There are a couple little streams. I think you can see the water flowing there. Some of these places, if I step down, I'd go well over my knee deep in them. And they only look like it's a couple inches deep. But trust me, there's some that are really deep. Got to be very careful. We got the famous outhouse right here. I don't know if it actually was an outhouse, but everyone calls it an outhouse because it's about the same size and shape. I'd be willing to bet that hole right there is waist deep if I step down in it. It looks like I need to go back down there and cross over somewhere and go down that way. Let's do that. Woo, my foot just slid. I wasn't sure what I was sliding into. I think I'll be able to cross here, then zigzag up in there and then cross over and go out that way. Let's get up here in these little bushes. I feel safer if there's little bushes and stuff, little shrubs. That means the ground's more firm. This ground's pretty much frozen still. This is pretty easy walking here. The snow's only a couple inches deep at the deepest and the ground's still frozen. Could have easily rode my wheeler out across this stuff, but there's no way I could have gotten 100 yards off the road though. That's a problem. There's so much snow out by the road, I would have never made it. I think I'm about halfway to the cabin. Way down there, you can kind of see how the ground goes like straight is Petersville Road. And that's usually where I come in at and go right up around. And my cabin's over there behind these trees. Let's see if I can figure out a way across here. Oh, there's a little bridge or something right here. I feel comfortable doing this right here. Yeah. That is some soupy stuff in there. A lot of this in through here is really soupy, soft stuff. I got to be very careful. I could easily break through and be up to my butt in ice water. Yeah, my cabin's way up there in those trees. Right now I'm just trying to pick my way through. I kind of feel comfortable going right up through here. Or let me rephrase that, the most comfortable anyways. I don't think this is very deep and it looks like it's pretty thick ice. Uh-oh, someone lost some beer cans. Oh, that one's still full. Toss them together. Hopefully someone will pick them up on the way past. I would if I had my wheeler, but I just have way too much weight on me right now. If I remember when I'm walking out tomorrow, I won't have hardly anything with me. I'll try to remember and pick those up. I feel more comfortable getting up here in the trees. I know there's no big soup holes up here. Well, there are, like right there and stuff, but I know where they are up here and we'll be able to see them. These are all blueberry plants, I believe. All these red coming are fresh blueberry sprouts, fresh branches. Gonna produce yummy blueberries. Okay, I'm past the bad stuff. If I go up this way, I'll be fine. If I don't keep breaking through, look, up to my knee almost. Get out here in the little bit shallower stuff. Man, walking through Knee-deep slushy snow is not easy, especially carrying a lot of weight. I made it to the corner of my property. My property goes down to that little island of trees way down there, comes to about where I'm standing, then goes right up through that clearing and over that way. So this is all my property. Let's make it up to the cabin now. I made it. Sorry about that, folks. I totally forgot to turn the camera on. I wanted to turn it on as I was coming down the driveway and coming around. I'm just so tired from walking through that snow. That is a tiring workout. I'll tell you what. Let's get the keys out and get in the cabin. I'll say it again, I made it. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I put a few things in the refrigerator, but they're not gonna get any colder. I don't have the electric turned on, so let's go and do that. It is a beautiful day up here. Man, this is why I love it. It's always beautiful up here in the summertime. Out of the, oh gee, 8-9 years I've been coming up here, there's been, I think, like 2 summers that weren't nice like all the time. I just love it up here. What kind of grass is this? I've never seen purple shoots for grass before. If anyone knows, please leave a comment letting me know what kind of grass this is. Because this is the regular grass over here. Some of it is so purple looking, it's beautiful. Let's see how much juice I have. I bet it's full. Yep, 14 volts. One of these trips to the cabin, I have like 8 or 10 more batteries to bring up to add into this battery bank. Once I get that brought up and added in, I probably will never have to turn this generator on again. Only occasionally in the wintertime, if I'm up here a lot and we've had really overcast, short days, then I'll have to turn it on if I want to use something like pulls a lot of juice. But in the summertime, I never have to turn this thing on. I can't believe how much snow is up here. In my Facebook memories, about 3 weeks ago or so, end of April, beginning of May, a picture post came up in the memories from like 6 years ago when I was up here, and there was less snow than this in that picture. So we're easily a month behind on the weather up here. Get like snow melt and stuff like that. So unusual. Even a lot of the old timers have been saying that they don't remember springs like this. I hear the refrigerator running, and I see we got lights. We don't need them right now, that's for sure. Welcome to midnight in Alaska. It's the next day, and I'm gonna head out to the vehicle. If you don't know, I have a second channel called Digging Alaska, and I have to go and look at a couple possible jobs today. That's primarily why I'm up here at the cabin this weekend. So I got to walk out, and then I'm going to go and look at those jobs and probably head back to the Forks. So let's start walking out. It is just so beautiful up here today. Mostly sunny. Got a few clouds in the sky. It's pretty warm. It's probably already 60 degrees. I don't know if my strawberry plants survived. Looks like they're all dead. And those ones are still covered in snow. I got some new ones growing. I see them growing. My berry plants are doing well. I think some of them I need to cut back, but I don't know which ones because I mixed and matched like 3 or 4 different kinds. You're probably wondering what's up with this chair. I'm just taking it out. I need another chair back at the cabin, especially one to use outside. So that's why I'm taking it. It's an extra one up here at the cabin. If you look back about 3 years ago, I got stuck with my snow machine right in this area. I tried going over this log before it was cut out, and my one ski caught underneath and got stuck. My neighbor had to bring his chainsaw over and cut it out for me. I'm about halfway, and it was just getting too hot out here with that jacket on. I had to stop and take it off. And right there's that outhouse that we passed on the way in. I'm gonna go basically straight down there to the road. I think it's the most open and the least amount of snow. Look at those mountains over there. You hear all that wildlife, all those birds. I'll try to increase the volume so you can hear the birds and stuff. It's just so beautiful and so calming. That's why I love it up here. The other thing that makes it so peaceful and calming up here is there's like no noise pollution or very little noise pollution, and virtually no light pollution going on up here. So it is just so relaxing and calming up here. Okay, I got to be careful here. Figure out where I want to cross. This looks like a skinny area right here. It's really muddy down that way. I should be able to jump it right here. This is, I'd say probably 30 inches. Let's hope I don't get wet. See if I can find some good firm footing. Got it. Gonna head to that little group of spruce trees right down there and then go past it and head straight out to the road. There's a bird right there. Hi, little bird. Just walking past. I'm no danger. Love seeing stuff like that out here. That reminds me, I'm gonna have to check my game camera, see what animals have visited since the last time I was out. I gotta watch in this area. There's one stream flowing right down through here, and I don't want to break through as I cross over it. It's right in this area somewhere. You can kind of see where the snow bends right there. That's the stream. I think it's right there. Much rather go down here where it's skinny and I can kind of jump across. Yeah, much safer. Here's that group of trees. We're almost to the road. The road's just up there, 150 yards. And with this sun out, whew, this trekking is not easy. I'm starting to sweat, and it's only like 60 degrees. But that sun is hot. Wow. And now I'm constantly breaking through. So it's making the trekking a lot harder. I gotta watch out right up there. There's several big mud holes that I gotta navigate around. Right there's the road. I'm less than 100 yards from it now. And this is where the mud holes start. Most of them are down there, but there's a couple up this area. I just saw a bird take off from here. Well, I wonder if there's any eggs laying. I don't see any nests. Yep, right here is a big mud hole. Luckily, it's still covered in snow and solid. Whew. This snow's getting deep. I gotta be careful right here. There's a little stream going through, a wet spot. I don't want to break through into the mud. All right, there's the road. I've made it, I've made it. Now I just have probably a 500-yard walk up to the vehicle. I will say that route is a lot easier than cutting up through the woods here. The snow up there is way too deep still. So the route I just took is the route I'm gonna take rest of the weekend. Whew. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish I had a pair of shorts on right now. I'm getting that hot. That sun is intense. I've made it to the truck. Now to unload and go and look at those jobs. I'll catch back up when I get back. Well, I made it to the Forks Roadhouse. I'm going in, gonna grab a pizza and probably a couple beers before I head out to the cabin. I'll check back in with you guys after that. Check out this truck sitting here at the Forks Roadhouse. People use trucks like this to go out moose hunting. They can just go almost anywhere you want to go, even out across the swamps and deep mud, stuff like that. So cool. Someday I want one. Unfortunately, I didn't catch that on camera. I tried crossing this little ice bridge. I stepped right there and went almost to my knee. I went to about here down with this boot. It fell face first right here. Luckily, I caught myself. But that's the dangers this time of the year of walking on the ice and stuff like that. You never know when it's going to give out. Luckily, I didn't get hurt. Let's continue out. Look at these little cool tracks. Some little bird was walking here. They're all over. There's a couple cranes walking right there. They make the whooping sounds. I made it back to the cabin. Another successful trip. Unfortunately, I got to do this again tomorrow when I leave. I'm just gonna go in, relax, watch a little TV. I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. It's Sunday morning and I'm getting ready to leave. Right now I'm gonna go and change the SD card in the game camera. I'm all packed up and I'm headed out. I checked the game camera and most of the videos was either of me or a couple crows landing in front of the game camera. I did catch one fox and I'll definitely insert it in the video. Let's head out and head back to Willow. My cabin's right up there in the woods. And right there's Denali. Out of the thousands and thousands of tourists that come to Alaska every year, very few ever get to see the top of Denali. It's always fogged in or clouded in. I see it all the time from here at the remote cabin. It is just so amazing up in this area. Goodbye, mountain views. Goodbye, birds. I have the truck loaded up and I got the wheeler loaded up. It's time to head back home. Thanks everyone. And if you like this video, consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. Thanks.